Looks like it's gonna rain. Might try to actually beat the rain. Damn, got a huge forehead. You put like a billboard on this bad boy. Look at that. Massive. What's going on, JF? Where's Mama JF? We found her yet? Uh-huh. The reason why he's getting away with that crime is because the real JF hasn't been found yet. That might be you, brother. No. I should be feeling pretty good. Like, I am so close to leaving my current occupation to go to another place. Now we're like in the background check, reference letter stuff. The only thing I'm worried about is how petty will my current supervisors be if they decide to go that way. I don't know. I mean, I like them. Management, you know, I like the big boss. I like the mini boss, the big boss. She's in the back garden as fertilizer? Well, that's good. That's good. Grow even more potatoes. You know? That's how you do it. But make the potato farm in your backyard. I did the background check thing last week on Friday, Thursday actually. Thursday? It was Wednesday. The whole fingerprint scan thing too. So, not worried about anything though. Never been arrested in my life, so shouldn't have any problems. Kind of a Boy Scout, you know. One thing is, they find this YouTube channel. I mean, the first thing they're gonna see is just a bunch of nonsense about nonsense. Who cares about Ruby? Who are the Thors? What? It'll take them a long time to get to the big baby thing. Or the brat man. Did I ask about social media activity? No. I rarely use Twitter for much more than just... My Twitter feed is nothing but thoughts. I'm not worried about YouTube. I don't really get into politics, you know. Sitting in a shed talking about some witch named Ruby. Isn't that big of a deal. Thought the stream yesterday was pretty good. Kicking with Surfer? Oh, wait. Oh, that's a classic. Oh, that reminds me. You know what? This Friday, instead of doing a... Wait. No, we're only on Monday. No, we're on Tuesday. Dude, I'm forgetting my days. It's Tuesday. Tomorrow, Let me save that link. I need to click on that bad boy and save it. Well, click on it now. It's gonna throw me out of the stream. So I'll have to go through the chat again afterwards and save it. I think Wednesday we need to do a calling it history lessons lame, but sector history's a good idea. It's Tuesday, October 7th. I should know that because I watched one of D-Dog's streams today. I thought about doing a D-Dog style stream tomorrow. Hi, I'm Mr. Deadman. It is October 8th. I have a Dalmatian dog as my icon. It's like to be dead. Be like the skeleton of one. Or maybe wear a spooky mask or something. Oh, is that the recent thing? That's a new one. Oh. Well. So, the thing I want to talk about real quick. Old man on a Harley, dude. That's how it always is, right? So iDubbbz wants to make another content cop video on the Kino casino, which is ridiculous because like he did that the first time and he gave them a massive payday. Like one of the biggest paydays they've ever had. So, but I guess if you fail the first time, why not just do it again, right? I was thinking, like, I wonder if iDubbbz has anyone from the old days in his ear to kind of help him with it. You know, if he does, maybe he stands a chance, but probably not. Because the most he's going to bring up is everything that I have said, that everyone else from the sector has said about PvP, that, like, if his approach is to attack PvP on his, like, how he has changed, and he's not, like, the way he used to be, you can approach it from that angle, but that's been done before. You know? So, like, back in the day, PvP actually had good content. He was, like, this... He came out from nowhere. It actually was, like, he was created from, like, the depths of the bottom of the sector. Like, he just came out from this sludge. And it was back in the Streamy days. And there's this famous stream where he got, I guess he got trolled by Ethan Ralph or whatever, and he showed his chocolate starfish. It actually wasn't chocolate at all. It was clean. It was very clean. OPPP was great. Yeah, OPP was great, dude. I still remember the stream where it was Nick Ricada, Dick Masterson, and I think, what's his black friend? Token black friend. Drex or whatever. And he goes on there, and he's just carpet bombing with N-words, and the purpose was to completely derail the stream, sabotage it, destroy it, and steal his audience, steal the chat. And he succeeded. By exposing... Because in those days, you had people that were trying to play with TOS for money, you know, to keep things going. And you had those that were like, no, we're going to fight against it. We're going to continue to say these words. You know, we're going to be the rebels or whatever. And there's a lot of people that, like, wanted that. They wanted that more, like, pure, like, Spitfire, like I don't give a shit sort of content. And, like, that's all well and good. I like that too, but those days are kind of gone now. Those days are gone. You'll still find some communities. I mean, the true boit, not what I call myself as being the bottom, even though I am the bottom. I have 12 watching. Thank you for the fabulous 12 there. You know? But, there are still channels that do thrive with, like, N-bombs, F-bombs all over the place. And they're restricted to, like, but they don't care. Anyway, long story short, what I'm saying is, back in the old days, PvP was against the grift. He was against the grift. He would attack those that were grifting, right? He would attack Medica for it, attack Ricada for it, attack Dick Masterson for it, attack everyone for it. Okay? Him and his boyfriend, Drunken Surfer, had a falling out, and it was very cringe and embarrassing. Very funny. Oh, that boy's on a freaking dirt bike. I like it. That's cool. That's cool. Just riding the street. Like that shit. Dude, that's fun. Go kid. But then something happened. When PvP, he stood in this shed, or in a cabin. Legend has it he stayed in a cabin for a while, and it was so cold in that cabin. There wasn't any heat. And sitting in that cold, the Arctic, he sat there in misery, and he couldn't stand it. He couldn't take it anymore. His fight against the grift, it died that day. Because when he emerged out from that cabin, he was never the same. But like, if that's what iDubbbz wants to do, like talk about that story, everyone's heard that story a million times. PvP don't give a shit. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's making lots of money for it. Let me ask you guys this. If you guys could sell your soul to make the money that Kino Casino would you? I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't. You guys know I would. You guys know I would. But I'm also lazy. And this is more like something to kind of do on the side. It's not real money. You know, every now and then maybe get crack would be nice, and memberships and whatever, but it's something I do because I either have the neighbors to talk to, which I just watch sports all day, and our other wife to talk to, which I'll do that afterwards, after this. Yeah. Besides, I can't talk to my wife about PvP and Surfer and iDubbbz. Like, no one gives a shit about that shit. No one gives a shit. The stuff I'm talking about right now, now think about it, it's so like, I think the word is esoteric. So, so much of nothing that like no one, I couldn't talk to anyone about it. It's the internet shit, you know. So that's my meal for the day. I'm gonna top it off with a classic Pepsi. PvP likes to yell. Yeah, he loves yelling. I mean, that's high energy. You gotta yell. You can't just talk in a normal volume. You gotta yell and be passionate. So, tomorrow night, it's Halloween. Need a costume. I'm gonna be either the Brat Man or the Big Baby. Or something else. Maybe something original. So yeah, I don't think iDubbbz has anything to work with when it comes to going at Kino Casino. So it's just going to be another fail. It's going to be another, these guys make fun of people, they bully people, and be like so cringe, so like no one gives a shit, you know, no one cares. No one cares. That's what the sector does. That's what even people in the, I guess, the commentary community do, because they just comment and laugh at people doing stupid shit, iDubbbz included. How's the weather? Well, it's slightly overcast with 15% chance of rain. So I better get walking unless I want to take a shower. All right. All right. Okay. It's hot. Oh man, it's not. It's there's humidity, but it's not that hot. It's meh. Meh. Anyway, before I wrap this up, last thoughts on that topic is it's a waste. It's gonna be another fail, and iDubbbz is gonna give Kino Casino another massive payday. Right? That's exactly what's gonna happen. We're gonna make all sorts of crazy money. And if I was smart, I would cover that instead of the Thorpes to maybe get even more viewers. I saw the Thorpes viewership today. That's pretty bad, dude. They're in my territory now, man. It's pretty bad. Thorpes are boring anyway. Yep, they need to do something wild. Ben needs to get into another fight with Jacinda. They used to be the kings of the Thorpe verse, but now it's... That's over, man. People are trying to find a home. They're trying to find something to hang on to, you know? There's Ruby. Kind of put my claws on the Ruby for a little bit. But that's only going to last for so long. Because it's kind of the same thing. She walks around her apartment talking about the same thing she talked about every other day. Okay. Pretty much play bingo. And that's good for like maybe 2 streams. Have some old cop videos to watch. That's like easy stuff. But with that stuff, you kind of have to watch ahead and make sure it's like it's actually good and not like a dud. Been noticing some other like smaller channels popping up in my feed, which could be interesting. So gonna look into that. Could actually watch The Asylum, see what they do. So I watch the local channels. Actually, that's been something too. Local Live is not doing well. That's something to talk about as well. Look at that. We could talk about the failing days of Local Live and the Local Universe. Stream sniping me? Well, I'm about to end. I'm about to head home before it rains. Looks like it's about to rain. So, anyway, this is cool. Y'all take it easy.